The gubernatorial elections are fast approaching, but where do the candidates stand when it comes to the issues that matter to you most? I'm Lindsay Grome. Between now and the election, OPBS will take a closer look at Governor Mitch Daniels and Jill Thompson's plans for Hoosier healthcare, environment, education, and economy. In this segment, alternative energy and the environment, what they say they'll do to make Indiana part of the nation's green energy future. Indiana already has one of the nation's largest wind farms, and alternative energy manufacturing facilities continue to pop up. But many say we're far from being the leader of the pack.
Being ranked 49th in the nation in terms of our overall quality of the environment means that there are a gamut of environmental challenges that the state faces.
KHARBANDA of the Hoosier Environmental Council says both candidates must address three key issues to help improve Indiana's lagging environment: transportation, agriculture, and energy.
But again, the real issue is about what policy solutions are they putting forward that are going to have meaningful impacts on regular Hoosiers.
Governor Mitch Daniels says he's already created meaningful policies in his 4 years, focusing on building code enforcement and land conservation.
It starts with clean coal and alternative fuels and wind energy. We're now a leader in all these with the potential to go much further.
But Jill Thompson disagrees.
We have a great deal of untapped potential in solar and wind manufacturing and implementation here in Indiana.
She says if elected, her environmental plans would focus on the potential of even more renewable fuels and begin a Green Boost initiative, offering tax incentives to businesses creating green jobs.
I think we need to be targeting more of our incentives to businesses that are already here in Indiana.
Businesses like Duke Energy, where President Jim STANLEY says he'd be happy to take part as they tap into more clean coal technologies.
There are things in terms of tax credit type opportunities that we look for help, and it helps us put projects on the ground that make sense for the economy.
Tapping into Indiana's clean coal technologies is also on Governor Daniels' to-do list.
We spend $1 billion as Hoosiers right now to buy coal from other states when we're sitting on an ocean of it. And so if we can learn how to use our own coal in much cleaner ways, we can pay that $1 billion to ourselves.
But both candidates have come under fire for not putting forth any formal plans on carbon regulations or saying exactly how they will expand green jobs.
Whether it's in terms of economic growth, whether it's in terms of attracting top-notch companies to the state, whether it's about attracting young professionals to the state, whether it's about retaining companies and top-notch young professionals, it's all interwoven to the environment.
And that's the key, KHARBANDA says both candidates need to keep in mind in order to win over the big house come November. For Indiana Public Broadcasting, I'm Lindsay Grome in Indianapolis.